I have been a fan of Glen ever since I first tried the Founder's Reserve and the 12-year-old. They're still very affordable at, I think, $56.99 for a 48% alcohol by volume single malt. That's just wonderful. And it tastes great too. And like I said, I've been a fan since I first tried those two. I've since had the Renaissance series, A Story Told in 4 Parts, I think it was called. But this one here is another Glen that I have walked past many times. And a couple of times I even picked up the box and looked at it, and looked at it, and looked at it. And I thought the price was just prohibitive. But you know, curiosity got the best of me, and so I ended up picking this up. This is a Glen Highland single malt Scotch whiskey, wine cask matured. So we're talking matured from beginning till end. It is also here. Distilled in 1999 and bottled in 2018. So it's 19 years old, or so it would say. So this is not young. And because it is 19 years old, the price tag is according. It is $349.99 Canadian. Now, if you add on to that, okay, $349.99, so that's $350. So that's $35 in BC liquor tax plus $17.50 and $17.50 in goods and services tax, plus the 10-cent bottle deposit, plus $349.99. Out the door, you're talking about $402.59 Canadian. $400. I think that's the most I've ever spent on a whiskey. On one bottle of whiskey. That's yeah. Nuts. This better be good. But it being Glen it probably is. I have yet to try a Glen I didn't like. $400. Let's see. There we are. There's our $400 bottle of Glen You know, you can see why I was kind of hesitant about picking this one up. Wow. I might be relishing this and treasuring it for a long, long time. I'll just get this foil open. Well, the foil came off easily, very easily. See, the foil pieces, whatever. Yeah, done. Okay. Oh, loose cork. No pop. Composite cork. Now let's pour a dram of this magic elixir. $400. I didn't realize it was that much because I bought a couple other things at the same time. One was a Jura elixir, and the other one was a Shelter Point, and the grand total was like $600. So the elixir and those other two whiskeys were like $100 each. But this one was $400. Ugh, wow. Once again, this is what the bottle looks like. The Glen wine finish. Wine cask matured. So it's wine cask from beginning to end. What else does it say on the bottle here? Wine cask matured. Small batch release. 700 mils. So this is for the UK market or the European market. 48% alcohol by volume, which is no surprise from Glen. Oh my goodness, here we go. Oh. I'm getting the wine cask. There's something almost musty about it. It's not giving me as much wine on the nose as I thought it would, being fully wine cask matured. I'm guessing it's non-colored and non-chill filtered. Let's see what happens if I go like this and anaconda it. At 48%, it should be about as viscous as you can get. And sheeting action and little droplets, tiny little droplets coming down the glass. Little rows of tiny little droplets. I would have thought that after 19 years in a wine barrel, wine cask, it would be a little bit more pungent, but it's not. I'm getting gentle wine, red wine, but a red wine that is not all yeasty and gross like the stuff my dad used to drink. This is light. It's got ripe fruits. Does it say anything else on the box? Glen 1999, it says here. Okay. Distilled at one of Scotland's oldest distilleries, the 1999 artisanal small batch release is a worthy successor to its celebrated 1998 predecessor. Forsaking more traditional ex-bourbon and sherry barrels, this particular vintage has been matured exclusively in the finest Chateau Lagrange barriques. Over 18 long years, okay, so it's not quite 19 years old, the marriage of French and Scots influences has teased out the best of both worlds, adding a touch of, dare we say, finesse to Glengarry's famously rich, fruity, spicy Highland character. Burnt umber on the eye, dark cherry chocolate. Okay, wait. Okay. What's it say on this side here? Non-chill filtered. No finer example on this than the way we make our whiskey. A law unto itself. Okay. 200 years of distilling experience. Non-chill filtered and bottled at high strength. Glengarry retains all of the wholesome maltiness, honeyed sweetness, and creamy texture to which it's known and loved by our small but loyal band of followers. The true product of its environment, Glengarry is a hardy Highland malt and proud of it. Just the Viridon of just the drop, as the locals proclaim in their Doric tongue, and who's brave enough to argue? The road less traveled. I think I've read that part already. Okay, not today, but in previous videos, I'm sure I have read that part already. Okay. Getting back to this. I'm not getting a lot of that usually spicy and honeyed. Oh wait, it's under there. It's just that the red wine Garioch influence is covering it up. Yeah, this is now hinting at being a Glengarry. Now, I've never had a Glengarry with, wine barrel maturation or wine cask maturation. I'm going to have to taste this real soon. Oh my. Dark fruits and berries. A little bit of spice. A little bit of ginger, honey. Chocolate. Oh. And there's that spicy, full-on Glengarry. And that wine cask influence is so... Oh, this is delicious. Oh my. Complex. Oh. Honey, ginger, red ripe fruits and berries. Some chocolate, yes. Malty. Oh, man. Wow. This is awesome. This is the best. Oh. Every sip gives me something more. It's somewhat dry and coating the mouth all over with that honey ginger red fruits. Oh, and the long fruity finish. Oh, and I'm not just reacting this way because after spending $400 I should like it. I actually do like it. Ah, this is a North Highland treasure. Yeah, there's something just a little bit fungusy there. There might have been some of that, what do they call that stuff, rancio, in the wine casks, but not too much. Just a hint. Mm. This is really special. And I imagine it's going to open up a little more and give me more complexity with time. Well, let's see. Let's preview that with a little bit of water and see what happens. Not too much, just a bit. Maybe this will tease out a little more. Wow. This is a beauty. This is the best wine matured whiskey I've ever tried. Okay. Oh. That wine note. Wine on the top. And just beneath that typical Glen flavor, that honeyed, spicy. Ah. Now I'm getting a bit of chocolate on the nose too. Wow. Mm. I'm getting cough drops, mead. Dark, ripe fruits, grapes. Mm. Spicy, delicious mouth coating, long, complex finish. This is so nice. So nice. I could just nose and sip this all night. and keep going and working on the whole bottle till it's all gone. But I won't do that. I'm going to save most of it for later. Slanchuva.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.